Magandang umaga sa inyo lahat. Tayo po ay nagagalak na dito muli ang Direktor ng Anti-Cybercrime Group, si Police Senior Superintendent Guillermo Lorenzo Ilyasar. Hello? Memorize yun.
Hi, sir.
Yes, magandang tanghali sa inyo lahat. So we'll proceed with our short presentation regarding our recent accomplishment. So this is about the rescue operations against pay-per-view live streaming, which is a different form of online child exploitation. Please be informed that this presentation is a sensitive case involving minors and being strictly protected by law on confidentiality issues. The operation in this matter for the prevention of divulging sensitive information is highly advised. To give you a brief background of the case, this operation was conducted in response to the report made by the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children, or NCMEC. So actually, NCMEC is a private non-profit organization based in the United States which operates the Cyber Tip Line and Child Victim Identification Program to provide assistance to law enforcement and others in their efforts to identify and rescue victims of child pornography and child sexual exploitation. It is a member of the Virtual Global Task Force, VGT, an alliance of 13 international law enforcement agencies and 18 private sector partners working together to combat online child sexual abuses and other forms of transnational sexual exploitation. The PNP ACG is the last member of the VGT. The said report is pertaining to the presence of female perpetrators in the Philippines being involved in online exploitation of children. Hence, it was referred to our Women and Children Protection Section, or AngelNet, which is led by Police Superintendent Ivy Castillo, which is here with me now, to act on this matter as an active partner in this kind of endeavor of protecting child against any form of abuses. Upon investigation of the modus, it revealed that the female suspect plays as facilitator and created an account to an adult website such as ACGMeDiaBriefing.com. Accordingly, said website hosted an online webcam sex shows to its customers, mostly foreigners. The facilitator transacts with the customers, offering an online webcam sex shows of children. After the facilitator and customers come to an agreement for an amount of $25 to $75 per session, they will communicate in a private line using online chat applications like Facebook, Messenger, Yahoo Messenger, Skype, and other applicable apps. Shown is the sample site used by the suspect, the ACGMeDiaBriefing.com, wherein you can see the payment mode and cost of transactions with almost similar amount as compared in the actual operation. During the case build-up phase, the group activated its tracker team composed of the Women and Children Police Section and DRACO 5 personnel for surveillance and intelligence operations in order to ascertain the identity and possible location of the suspect. The team devises different methods in the ground to acquire vital information necessary for filing of a search warrant against the suspect. To complement the intelligence operations made in the ground, we simultaneously conducted an extensive and effective online information gathering through cyber patrolling. As a result, we were able to identify the veracity of the report of NCMEC that the subject may possibly committed the innovative and emerging crime of child exploitation via online. As you can see, there are a lot of significant information that can be obtained in the suspect's account. On the other hand, with the application of highly technical skills, the suspect's Facebook account and other related social media platform were exploited to fully disclose her positive identification, location, and other important details that may help in the resolution of the case. Shown are the captured live chat conversations of our posted agent during his online transaction with the suspect and gaining her trust. In this manner, we were able to confirm that the allegation of online child exploitation is possibly true based on the exchange of conversations in their chat. Moreover, you can see that the minors or the alleged biological children of the suspect are being offered to its customer for any lascivious acts in front of the webcam with certain amount. On the pre-operation, based on the recent successful case build-up, ACG was able to secure a search warrant issued by Honorable Presiding Judge Suleiman Santos of RTC Branch 61 in Nagas City for violation of RA 10175. Consequently, immediate planning, coordination, and execution were conducted to implement the said warrant. In the actual operation, shown is the actual implementation of search warrant led by Senior Inspector Natalio Sanque Jr. of the WCPS, together with the representatives from Municipal Social Welfare Development Office, barangay officials and personnel of Calabanga Municipal Police Station, of Camarines Sur PPO, of Police Regional Office 5. Arrested during the operation was alias Mercedes, 31 years old and lawful occupant of suspected house, and allegedly and the mother of the 4 rescued minors. Shown are the confiscated pieces of evidence consisting of several cellular phones, computer laptops, internet devices, other computer accessories, and voluminous money remittance documents. Also, there is an actual recovery of suspect's account showing the pre-recorded video, chat script as explained before, and the collection of photographs used to lure her target clients. Said pieces of evidence will be examined for any possible lead or information that will warrant for other follow-up operations. And the most important part of this operation is we were able to rescue 4 minors, the children of the suspect at a very young age, ranging from 1, the youngest is a boy, 1, then the daughters are 7, 9, and 11 years respectively, which are all the being shown as model for this particular illegal activity. Said children were taken custody by the Calabanga Municipal Social Welfare and Development Office. Finally, our suspect is being charged for violations of the following. Right at this very moment, the fiscal has already accepted the file of the cases. 3 cases, we referred 3 cases. The first is the RA 10175, child pornography. The other one is RA 7610, Special Protection of Children Against Abuse, Exploitation, Discrimination of Act, and RA 101364, Expanded Anti-Trafficking Person Act. So actually, according to the fiscal, the case will be filed with no bail recommended. So actually, doon sa dalawang kaso na ito, for this one and this one, parang siyang non-bailable, being the parent or the guardian. So actually, that before we go to questions, actually when I attended the signing ceremony of the virtual global task force, wherein the ACG was the latest member of it, it was discussed during that convention the thriving reality of this particular illegal activity. And then it was learned that the Philippines contributed to a lot of these pornographic materials because these particular illegal activities thrive in here. And it was discussed there that the reasons why it is thriving here is because, una, we have easily accessible internet connection in the Philippines. So isa yun, di ba? Kahit sa far-flung area, sa mga probinsya natin, kagaya niyan, sa probinsya, meron pa rin tayong internet. Hindi nga lang kalakasan, pero for this to be able to have this interaction, is pwede na. Another thing is because of relative poverty. Mga walang trabaho, yung ating mga kasamahan, mga kababayan, so pwede po dito. And the last thing, which is also a significant one, is because we are English-speaking people. Ang mga clients dito usually are the foreigners, from Western countries. So English-speaking sila, kaya sa atin dito, yun ang naging isa sa mga factor natin. While it is true that we are running after the recruiting syndicates, dahil ito naman, ito yung mga biktima sila mga nire-recruit din, merong ganong organization. We are appealing to our facilitators, which are the parents. So, ang usual justification na sinasabi is that wala namang magagawang harm dun daw sa mga bata. Dahil nga sa ano naman online naman siya, di ba? Walang actual na touching on this particular activity. But we would like to say na there's a devastating effect sa mga bata. Mentally, psychologically, emotionally, and even physically. Because for other cases, meron talagang actual na sexual acts na nangyari. It so happened in this particular case, what we have established is just yung mga bata na pina-expose doon nude and may kung anong mga pinakikita. So, itong mga effect nito, this initial feeling of shame and anxiety that is being experienced by the children will not fade, and eventually it will intensify to deep despair, worthlessness, and even hopelessness. So they will have this distorted model of relationship in the future na talagang makaka-apekto sa kanila. So itong victimization hindi siya natatapos eh. Once the images has been uploaded to the internet, there's no way that it could be fully recovered or erased, di ba? Andun pa rin yung anxiety ng bata na paglaki niya, natatapos siya na anytime merong ibang tao na nakakuha ng kopya noon na mag-upload ulit sa kanya. So wala na, apektado na ang kanyang maging buhay. That is why it is a stern warning din sa ating mamamayan, sa magulang, na hindi dapat natin tinotolerate itong mga ganitong activity. Our police stations, each police station all throughout the Philippines has its own WCPD, Women and Children Police Desk, and they are there to assist our all the complainants or those who are affected. Kung merong these are the role of not just the parents but also the teachers and also the local government officials. So, ang hamon sa ating lahat, sa ating mga magulang at sa lahat ng ating mga mamayan, kahit sa malayong lugar, is kung merong nakikita na mga bagay na sa tingin natin is maari may nangyaring child pornography, we should report this to the police so that we can do our appropriate action. So we have the Angel Net, actually the unit in this ACG which mainly addresses particular concern is our project Angel Net. At hindi ba natin may Yes, Project Angel Net. This is headed by Superintendent Ivy Castillo. So it's an online program to address the concern about the exploitation against children. So that ends my presentation, and we are open for, meron pa tayong, mayroon kasi kaming mga video din na nakuha doon. Hindi na kami nagsama rin ng kasamaan sa media kasi nga malayo at saka isa pa sensitive yung but we can show you and we can give to those who wanted. Yeah, yung may mga
Sir, nung pinapanood natin yung video, natanong natin dun sa nanay, paano siya na-introduce to that kind of illegal activity that she's victimizing her children?
Yes, meron kasi mga recruiter din na pumunta sa kanila doon na nag-lure din sa kanila, nag-invite para sumali rin sa ganitong
Wala po nakalista dyan, ng mobile device, ng lugar, mga cellphone po.
Hindi na namin nilagay yung pangalan ng mother kasi even though yung children lang ang talagang supposed to be protected by law. Pero just the same, kung sasabihin natin, it will be connected to the children, di ba? Kaya nga yung barangay na lang nilagay natin.
Babae, lalaki.
1-year-old yung baby boy, and then yung 7, 9, and 11, puro mga babae. At sila yung ginagamit ng models ng nanay para sa mga clients niya who are usually foreigners.
Sir, for how long na?
Well, it was, the report actually was October of 2015. Yung input, the first input that we got, and we conducted surveillance and other operations. Kasi timing din eh, yung pagkuha mo makakuha ka ng online engagement, and even the application of search warrant, yung service of search warrant. It so happened only na, actually the other day yun eh, Tuesday. Kailangan kasi, bago ka pumasok doon para mag-arrest sa kanila, yung suspect is actually committing the crime or you are online with her, chatting with this illegal activity. Otherwise, you cannot arrest the
Then yung
suspect.
mga anak.
Sir, kamusta yung disposition ng mga batang
Ay, based on the interview dun sa ating tropang naandun, parang ano lang sila, parang normal lang, wala lang. Kasi kung makikita mo sa video, yung 1-year-old nga palakad-lakad lang siya eh. And then naandun yung nanay niya. Anyway, may kasama lang kaming taga DSWD from the Calabang Municipal sa Municipal MSWD. And then after a while, nung kasama na nila at nahiwalay na sa nanay, para nagkaroon natin pagkakataon na mag-open up yung mga bata pagpunta sa amin. Ang problema kasi sa ganyan, yung pag-groom sa kanila or pandering ng mga parents is that hindi nila alam kung alin yung tama at mali eh. Kasi doon sa murang kaisipan, di ba, na i-expose sa ganun, and the people that are influencing them, may authority or like their parents, medyo distorted na yung pangunawa nila on what is happening to them. That's why napaka-importante ng role ng DSWD after this particular case. So you can just imagine kung ano pa yung pagdadaanan nung tatlong babae na yon, di ba? Nung tatlong mga bata.
Sir, yung nanay kasi ng mga tanong.
No, married.
Ano
Yeah.
po yung lalaki?
Nasa trabaho pero pumunta rin doon and nasa labas nung time na yon and that is subject namin na investigation. Well, syempre di-deny niya. Well, nag-deny siya but mahirap naman na makita naman natin doon yung mga documents ng mga receipts, di ba? Yung mga payment receipts ng mga remittances. Napakarami. So, mga Western Union, mga other mga documents. So well, iimbestigahan natin. Kung if we can find the evidence based on the examination of the computers, then we will file appropriate charges against the husband or kung sino pa yung involved doon, kung sino yung mga cohorts niya o yung mga nag-recruit sa kanya on doing this.
Sir, sa pagkakalam mo, gaano malaki yung pinisputan ng magulang para matususyanan, para gawin niya?
Yung per session kasi, about my client na, nagre-range sa 25 to 75 dollars. Diba? So, on session naman is, pwede kasing 10 minutes o few minutes lang. And then, kung magre-request siya na for other lascivious acts doon, so, pwede magdagdag siya. So, ang gagawin doon is nagpapadala ng pera. Kasi iba kasi yung doon sa website and then iba na yung meron silang personal na pag-uusap na. So meron ng we know that meron ng mga regular clients and then referral. Kasi among the mga pedophiles kasi meron din silang sariling mga siguro mga grupo coordinating and referral of this kung sino yung mga pwedeng i-refer nila na pwedeng makita na online ng mga bata or yung mga facilitators nila.
Sir, yung mga parokyano niyan, pwede bang mapalagot din?
Well, of course. Actually, this is the effort. This is international effort of different law enforcement agencies. We know naman na talagang walang boundary, transnational. So yung NECMEC na sinasabi natin, National Center for Missing and Exploited Children, sa kanila talagang galing info. Ang kaibahan sa atin doon sa Amerika, itong NECMEC na ito, meron silang congressional authority. And they are coordinating with the electronic service provider and electronic payment service provider that all the images ng mga bata na nude na ma-upload or nasa internet napupunta sa kanila para napoprocess nila. And then yun ang binibigay nila sa iba't ibang law enforcement agencies. Don't you know that in 2015, the NECMEC has received around 4.4 million pieces of materials. So, ibig sabihin, mga pictures, gano'n naman na report sa kanila, na-monitor nila international. na na-upload sa internet.
4.4
4.4 million.
Sir, may information, may info kayo about sa mga nag-record sa kanila? Ano ba ito? Organized group? O paano?
Well, that is the subject of our investigation. And kagaya nabanggit ko nga, while we are running, well, of course, we are running after them in coordination with the other law enforcement agencies abroad. Kasi nga yung complainant, kasi yung mga perpetrators nasa kanila. And they are really serious on prosecuting this. Itong ating mga counterparts, talagang pupunta sila sa atin na nakipag-coordinate para kumuha ng ebidensya, additional evidence to ensure that the prosecution of these perpetrators are implemented.
Sir, nung sa video, nakita natin hindi pa rin maayos yung kanilang bahay. Paano nila ina-enjoy yung fruit of their illegal activities with the way yung kanilang everyday life?
Yes, ganun kasi nangyari, di ba? Kasi ayoko naman nating sabihin na parang naging cottage industry, pero yun yung sinasabi ng iba based on the other NGOs na concerned about this particular issue. Dahil nga sa kahirapan, so tapos ang justification is that hindi naman hindi man natatouch yung mga bata. So ganun pupunta ngayon. So ano rin naman yan hindi naman talaga siya kalakihan kung iisipin mo, di ba? Hindi naman siya kakalakihan kagaya ng discussion natin about cybersex or sextortion, di ba? Hindi ganun kalakihan. But for other case, and this might not be this particular case, it could lead to sextortion di ba? Yung blackmailing. Pero we are conducting investigation. Of course, with the 2 laptop computers that we've got, we have a voluminous piece of evidence that could start our investigation.
Sir, sa background, sir, dito sa ating bansa, gaano pa talamak yung ganyan practice?
Kasi yan naman, unless reported, saka natin malalaman. Pero discussing this matter with the different NGOs concerned, it is happening everywhere. Hindi lang siya nare-report. You can just imagine, if not for NECMEC na na-report, na na-monitor nila, binato sa atin, very big naman yung information, hindi specific And then, at least nagkaroon tayo ng basis to investigate. So, before may mga cases dati sa Visayas, di ba? And even sa Luzon and sa Mindanao. So, kahit saan as long as you have the internet and you have the family which is facilitator, which is vulnerable on this particular syndicate and illegal activity, napakadali dahil nga sa hirap ng buhay natin, di ba?
Sir, yung nanay, sir.
Well, ang situation kasi is right now, they are still in Bicol and they have just referred the case to the fiscal's office. So kami dito, we just get the information so that gusto rin malaman sa inyo at gusto natin papaalam sa public nga what happened para maging warning din dun sa mga perpetrators and appeal na rin dun sa ating mga parents. So, for sure, nakakausap naman sila. But of course, the suspect has their rights on hindi natin pwedeng mapilit kung ano impormasyon makukuha natin sa kanila. But with the evidence that we've got, kagaya ngayon, ang feedback sa atin is no bail yung i-recommend pag final ng piskal ang kaso sa husgado. So this should serve as a warning to the facilitators and would-be facilitators, parents, di ba? So hindi never na magiging katanggap-tanggap yung situation na yung mga anak mismo, may mga anak din tayo.
Mga 2 years ago, nag-present din ng ACG ng yung mga bullet kung saan namomonitor yung ganyan activity.
Yes.
Is there any indication na bumababa na o tumataas itong mga ganito klaseng illegal activity?
Well, based on the information that being gathered by NECMEC, tumataas pa siya. Unfortunately, tumataas pa siya.
Because of the access sa internet and
Yes.
at the same time yung easy money.
Oo, yung easy money. Oo. Saka yun sa atin nga, ang problema sa Pilipinas kasi, hindi pala problema, pero naging liability, yung pagiging English speaking, di ba, okay, compare mo tayo sa ibang bansa, for example. Well, for purpose discussion, Cambodia, Vietnam, di ba? Third world countries naman kagaya natin, may internet, mas malakas pa. Di ba? Pwedeng may mga areas doon na mahirap din sila. Pero bakit hindi nagtatry masyado? Kasi wala namang, di ba, international language is English, di ba? Siguro Spanish doon sa iba, lalo na sa ibang area, meron din mga friends na mga lugar. Pero sa atin dito, yung English, kaysa doon sa Vietnam o sa dito nakakuha. Dahil sa atin, kahit high school graduate lang, just like the mother, the suspect is high school graduate, even though nga kahit elementary hindi nag-aral yung simple na communication, conversation, pwede, di ba? How many models do you have? What age? 10. Di ba? Look for more. Mga ganung mga pag-uusap nila. So, talaga nagka-try dito. And it really, this situation has really to be addressed by, well, the government. And that's why the ACG, we are unwaver in our, in our efforts to really run after this. Now that we are now a member of the Virtual Global Task Force, and then other law enforcement agencies from the first world countries will be supporting us on this effort. Actually, the Philippines, parang gusto nilang gawin ito maging pilot country. That support will be given to us in terms of, training and maybe some equipment and information. Ang pagkakaiba lang kasi nga, iba't iba kasi yung ating legislation. Iba sa kanila, iba sa atin. Pero sa kanila, na lahat ng pwedeng maitulong, particularly sa perpetrator, kasi sa kanila perpetrator gusto kasi nila ma-prosecute din yun. Sa ating end naman, siyempre, yung facilitator. And more than anything, ma-rescue natin yung mga minors.
Okay.
Hindi, kasi una, yung sa BGT kasi, yung 13 law enforcement agencies sa Asia, Philippines lang at saka Korea. Korea National Police and Philippine National and the ACG. So, yung iba doon, puro mga Dutch Police, Canadian, then Switzerland, so pang first world country. So, during the presentation, nakita na meron talaga dito na nakikita na pinanggagalingan ng ganung mga pornographic material. So, they're really sincere in fairness to our counterparts na matulungan tayo. Kaya,
Bakit sila, sir? Saan bakit sila?
well, kasi ito kasing crime against children, particularly sexual exploitation, is talagang tabu, di ba? No. Sa kanya talagang, and sa atin din, kahit kanino, talagang hindi talaga pwede, nakakilabot isipin, di ba? Yung ganun. So, talagang sa kanila, lahat ng effort na gagawin nila to address this, lalo na kung halimbawa ang perpetrator, galing sa kanya, sa kanila, di ba? Ang kailangan doon is yung tulong natin, and we are committed to help them to the best that we can. Where ACG has so many functions, ang daming ginagawa, ang daming tinututukan, but we have this AngelNet project led by IB, which is really doing its job. We have conducted mga ang kinakapacitate kasi natin yung ating investigator sa field. Kasi sila, traditional investigation, or nag-a-address sila ngayong women concern, children concern, but online is a different thing. Dito kasi is very technical. Pagkuha mo ng ebidensya, you need to conduct forensic examination dun mismo sa so that yung kaso hindi masayang. And that what we provide in them. Yung basic na information about coordinating with us, sinasabi natin, and sa actual operation, we're always available to assist them to ensure that the case will pursue it.
Sir, you conducted investigation sa Comelec hacking kahit hindi kayo ng Comelec. So far, ano po yung nakuha natin?
Well, actually, open source yung mga nakukuhang mga data natin, and we are coordinating also with other agencies. In fact, last Monday, the Secretary of Justice has called for a conference. The Secretary of Justice being the head of the Office of the Cybercrime sa Philippines. And then nag-attend din tayo doon, pati yung NBI, pati yung DOST, ICTO, to address the situation para change of information. Even though wala tayong diretsong coordination with the Comelec, but we are, ang kagaya na banggit nga namin nung pumunta kami sa kanila, nung time kasi the day na it was hacked and has come to our attention, sumulat kami doon, just like what we do. If ever na may namomonitor tayo na may hacking, sumusulat kami sa any agency na na-hack. Because in our case, we have cybersecurity division, we have a hacking incident response team that could help to address this situation. And we even sent our personnel there to coordinate. So right now, we are we are basing our investigation on the information that we've got. But dapat kasi syempre, meron tayong makukuha rin na mga log files or other material, other information mismo doon sa server nila. And I think with the meeting kanina sa ICTO, sa Information and Communication Technology Office under the UST, which was attended also by our division chief, which is concerned about cybersecurity. Andun din yung NBI at saka yung ICTO, pinag-uusapan kung paano we can address this. So, well, so far yun yung assistance natin sa kanila.
Sir, kanina pag-asa microsite na hack din, and then meron yung Anonymous Philippines, naglagay sila ng mga advisory sa mga government websites na palakasin pa yung websites kasi pinakita sila kanina. Meron din ba kayong ganun info?
Na may mga wina-warn nila? Wina-warn nila?
10 websites wina-warn nila na medyo mahina, kailangan palakasin. And most mga government websites. And then pinila yung pag-asa microsite na hack din, Indonesian defacers naman daw yung i-claim.
Yeah, I haven't seen that, but meron kasi tayong website, open source, na pwedeng i-check kung alin yung mga na-hack na mga websites. And then, well, just like yung mga pinag-usapan nga natin na there is always vulnerability in any system. So what we have to do is to strengthen the security protocols, di ba, ng ating sistema so that pag maganda ang security, syempre, mas mahirap siya, di ba? Parang ganun ang mangyari. So, just like the other agencies, PNP is one of them. So, ganun din yung effort natin to strengthen the security of our system so that it will not be vulnerable to attacks.
Sir, yung PNP website, ano siya, moderate, ano ba? How will you rate yung kanyang security?
Well, actually, ang sa atin kasi dito, the PNP ITMS is the one handling the security of the different systems. And we are closely coordinating with them. And based on our coordination, they are, well, the effort they're conducting is, they have these security audits regularly. They're conducting audits as well as security survey. They have the security survey every week and security check-up every day in order to address this particular case. And of course, with the recent hacking of the COMELEC, we communicated with them again to inform them and to find out the preparation and what are the things that we can do in order to help them. So,
ano yung hinihingi natin assistance?
which one?
Sa partner ng PNP, sir, ano yung hinihingi ng COMELEC?
Ng COMELEC. Well, actually, nag-iintay din kami kung ano yung...
Nag-offer pa lang kayo?
Yes, nag-offer kami the day after the incident. Sumusulat kami kasi gano'n naman yung ginagawa natin.
Pero sir, meron na kayong suggestions on hand daw. Pag ibigay sa kanila to strengthen, lalo na nga marami na
Actually, for sure the COMELEC has their own consultants, security consultants, di ba? I think kasama naman dun sa package naman yun. And I believe they're doing that thing. Well, yung mga basic is dun sa mga sistema kasi nila, ensure na ang isang kasi dun is yung competent and reliable IT personnel, di ba? Isang consideration yun. Kahit naman sa lahat yun, di ba? Kahit ganun kagaling ang security mo, kung magkakaroon ng problema sa loob. So, the system itself, I believe, yung nahack kasi na system is yung sa website nila, na defaced yung website. But the system, the server that will be used in the election is a different thing. So, we are confident na hindi yun na-compromise, and with what has happened recently, for sure, kumbaga, kung ang effort nila is todo-todo na, ay talagang titriplayin pa nila yung gagawin nila to.
Pero sir, are you open to the possibility na makipagtulungan sa mga hacker para lang, siyempre may mga inputs dito and they know how yung mga butas-butas ng mga website, ito yung mga weaknesses?
Well, actually, di ba, meron tayo tinatawag na yung mga white hat hackers and the black hat hackers, di ba? So yung mga white hat hackers, they are really doing the cracking of the system to contribute to the enhancement of security. Parang vulnerability assessment and penetration testing na ginagawa nila. So maraming available na mga ganon na mga IT personnel na pwede makatulong for that particular aspect. Now, yun naman mga black hat hackers na, well, na nag-commit na ng mga ganung mga offense. But of course, ibang usapan na yon, di ba? Parang they have violated they have violated something. So, well, haharapin nila yun. Unless otherwise, well, magi siyang kagaya ng naririgan natin, magi siyang maging part ng sa witness protection program and we're able to be converted to help us. So, that is also, I think, possible. But meron tayong pwede ibang kunin naman na talagang pwede makatulong. We call it mga ethical hackers, di ba? And these are available in the profession.
Pero hindi ba sila rin yun?
Ay, hindi natin...
Kasi yung practice nila is hacking.
Oo. Ay, we don't know for sure.
Pag tumulong sila sa government, ethical hackers na sila.
So mahirap talagang ano, di ba? Itong ating cyberspace biglang naiba eh. Hindi naman decades ago, years ago, hindi naman ganito pinag-uusapan natin. Kaya nga, masabi natin na sa tingin ko ACG will become really relevant and significant in its role. Yung ACG as a unit, kasi di ba parang 3 years pa lang siya. And sa nakikita natin, talagang dapat ito pagbuhusan ng concern ng, well, the PNP, of course, kaya nga nandito kami ngayon. But I think the government, and gano'n naman talaga nakikita na siguro, di ba? Para mas lalong ma-enhance yung capability namin. Yung capability natin dahil wala pa talaga wala mga kaming bahay, di ba? Parang nakisama lang kami sa ADG before, di ba? And also sa amin din, di ba? Yung organization namin. So, para kaming revolving door policy. The director.
Do you have competent and skilled police officer investigating these cases?
Yes. Like for one, we have Senior Inspector Robert Reyes. He's very very well trained, not just locally but abroad. So nagsimula lang sila, dati kasi siyang taga-ITMS. Talagang ang background niya is computer science. Kasi doon nga siya, na-detail sa amin since even before, nasa CADG pa. And then, na-transform siya from IT officer, naging siyang cyber investigator. So, yung tuloy-tuloy na yun ang ating dinedevelop. And we are developing these kinds of officers.
Kaya mo ipagsabayan sa mga hackers.
Ay, ano yan?
Sanay din sa mag-hack.
Sa kanyang hacker na may baril, di ba? Kaya, so, thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.